Hey Danish tubers, and welcome to another essential Danish phrases video. And this time it is of course about Christmas. 'Tis the season, as they say. Let's get right into it with this awesome vocabulary and phrases. Follow along, I'm going to give you the Danish and the English, so if you want, put your phone away in your pocket, go around, do your thing and listen along. Otherwise, follow along to get even more out of these awesome phrases. Here we go. Jul. Jul, of course, the old word for Christmas. Example sentence: Vi fejrer jul med vores familie hvert år. We celebrate Christmas with our family every year. Who doesn't? Some people maybe don't, but we do. Vi fejrer jul med vores familie hvert år. Juleaften. Juleaften is of course Christmas Eve. Arguably even more exciting than Christmas Day itself, at least for me. Vi åbner vores julegaver. Vi åbner vores julegaver om aftenen, den 24. december, på juleaften. Vi åbner vores julegaver om aftenen, den 24. december, på juleaften. We open our gifts in the evening on the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. En juleferie. En juleferie. A Christmas holiday. Vi planlægger en dejlig juleferie i bjergene. Sounds beautiful. We're planning a beautiful Christmas holiday in the mountains. Vi planlægger en dejlig juleferie i bjergene. Et juletræ. Et juletræ. A Christmas tree. Vi pynter vores juletræ med farverige kugler og glitrende stjerner. Ja, det gør vi. Vi pynter vores juletræ med farverige kugler og glitrende stjerner. We decorate our Christmas tree with colorful baubles and glittering stars. I love it. Here's a little grammar thing here. Notice the word farverige has an E on the end because it's in plural. We're talking about colorful baubles. Farverige kugler. Next up, en lyskæde. En lyskæde. Fairy lights. A light chain, literally. Lyskæden skaber en hyggelig atmosfære i stuen. Yeah. The fairy lights create a cozy atmosphere in the living room. Lyskæden skaber en hyggelig atmosfære i stuen. Little bonus thing here, the word kæde means chain, so the chain on your bike is en kæde. There's en halskæde, which is a neck chain, a necklace. Any kind of restaurant, there's a chain of restaurants, is also called en kæde. Really cool word to know. And last up on this slide is en julekrans. En julekrans. A wreath, which is one of those like round tree things that you put on the door. It's a very good dictionary definition. A round tree thing that you put on the door. Vi hænger en smuk julekrans på døren for at byde gæster velkommen. Vi hænger en smuk julekrans på døren for at byde gæster velkommen. Sådan, we hang a beautiful wreath on the door to welcome guests. Next slide. Now, it doesn't take a genius to notice that a lot of these words are just jule and then something else. And, well, that's a little trick you can do. Create your own words. Just say jule, whatever it is. I don't know. You've got what could it be? You've got a pencil, which is called en blyant. Maybe it's a Christmas pencil. Then it is en juleblyant. En juleblyant. Easy. You can even create words in Danish. Julepynten giver et festligt og hyggeligt præg. Julepynten giver et festligt og hyggeligt præg. The Christmas decorations give a festive and cozy impression. En julekugle. Yeah, now we have specifically the Christmas bauble. Are there other kind of baubles? I don't know. You can call it a Christmas ornament if you don't know the word bauble. That's the British way of saying it. Hvert år køber vi en ny julekugle. Hvert år køber vi en ny julekugle. Every year we buy a new bauble. En julestjerne, a Christmas star. En julestjerne. Julestjernen lyser smukt på vores juletræ. Julestjernen lyser smukt på vores juletræ. Sådan, the Christmas star shines beautifully on our Christmas tree. Woohoo, a lot of Jule. And a few more of them. I know you're starting to get annoyed now. I am at least. So if I am, you must be. Stay with me. We're going to get through these words. Julelys. Christmas lights. Julelysene skaber en magisk stemning i hele huset. Julelysene skaber en magisk stemning i hele huset. The Christmas lights create a magic atmosphere vibe in the house. We had earlier this word atmosphere, and well, atmosphere, stemning, they're interchangeable, they are synonyms. Often you hear the word stemning instead of the word atmosphere. Atmosphere is also specifically our atmosphere in the universe, right? Whereas stemning is more the vibe of a place. If you're at a party and there's a good vibe, så der en god stemning. A good vibe, atmosphere. En julegave. At give julegaver er en dejlig tradition. Giving Christmas gifts is a lovely tradition. Little tip here, anytime you have the word schön in English, it is called schon in Danish. Tradition, inspiration, motivation, motion, and so on. And lastly on this slide, gavepapir. Gift wrapping or wrapping paper. Vi bruger smukt gavepapir til at pakke vores julegaver ind. We're using beautiful wrapping paper to wrap our gifts. Slide number 3, and we have a few more jule words. Here we go. En julesok or julestrømpe. Christmas stocking. Børnene hænger deres julesokker op ved pejsen, håbende på små overraskelser. Børnene hænger deres julesokker op ved pejsen, håbende på små overraskelser. The kids are hanging their Christmas stockings up by the fireplace, hoping for small surprises. And now we come to the big guy himself, Julemanden, the Christmas man, that is Santa Claus, of course. Børnene ser frem til besøg fra Julemanden hvert år. The kids look forward to a visit from Santa every year. And Santa's sleigh is his kane. Julemandens kane er fyldt med gaver. Santa Claus's sleigh is filled with gifts. Little bonus note here, the word kane is also a slang word for the bed. I don't know why, I find it funny and I love telling people that. So if you want to invite anybody into your sleigh, you can do so by saying, kom med i min kane. Eller, vil du med i kanen? Rensdyr. Reindeer. Rensdyrene trækker julemandens kane gennem vinterhimlen. The reindeers are pulling Santa's sleigh through the winter sky. En nisse. An elf. Ifølge traditionen hjælper nisserne med juleforberedelserne. That was a good word. Juleforberedelserne. Ifølge traditionen hjælper nisserne med juleforberedelserne. According to the tradition, the elves help with the Christmas preparations. When there's a long word like this, you can usually break it down. Jul, we know that's Christmas. At forbered as a verb is to prepare. Forberedelse is preparation, and we have it in plural here, often when something ends in in this way, it is a plural thing. So the Christmas preparations is literally what we have here. And lastly, it's julekort. A Christmas card. Vi sender julekort med hilsener til vores nære kære. We send Christmas cards with greetings to our close ones. On to slide number 4, and now we have julemiddag. Julemiddag. Christmas dinner. Julemiddag er et højdepunkt med lækre retter og god mad. Julemiddag er et højdepunkt med lækre retter og god mad. Christmas dinner is a highlight with tasty dishes and good food. Risengrød. Risengrød. Rice pudding. This is a very traditional Christmas dish. Risengrød er en dansk juletradition, som man nyder om aftenen. Risengrød er en dansk juletradition, som man nyder om aftenen. Rice pudding is a Danish Christmas tradition that is enjoyed in the evening. Æbleskiver. Æbleskiver. We all know these, right? The Danish Christmas pancakes, although they're not skiver, they are balls. Æbleskiver med syltetøj og sukker er en populær julegodter. Æbleskiver med syltetøj og sukker er en populær julegodter. I have to think, what the hell do I translate that as? Apple slices, I guess. Apple slices with jam and sugar is a popular Christmas dessert. This word julegodter is like a candy, if you like. A Christmas candy, Christmas sweet, Christmas dessert, something like that. And in julefrokost, of course. Everybody knows this, right? If you've been living in Denmark, you know, people are obsessed with julefrokoster. Julefrokosten er en festlig samling med venner og familie. Julefrokosten er en festlig samling med venner og familie. The Christmas lunch is a festive gathering with friends and family. Is one of my favorite words. Gløgg. Gløgg. Makes you sound manly when you say it. Mulled wine. Not so manly in English, but in Danish, gløgg. Vi nyder varm gløgg med rosiner og mandler om vinteren. Easy, right? Vi nyder varm gløgg med rosiner og mandler om vinteren. We enjoy mulled wine with raisins and almonds during the winter. En æblekage. En æblekage. Another common dessert, apple cake. Æblekagen er en lækker juledessert med kanel og nødder. Smagen af jul. The taste of Christmas. I love it. Æblekagen er en lækker juledessert med kanel og nødder. Tasty Christmas dessert with cinnamon and nuts. And on to slide number 5. I hope you're still with me. We have a lot of really cool words left to go. First up, en kransekage. En kransekage, which is an almond ring cake. If you don't know any of these desserts, go ahead and check out Google, see if you can find some near you. Or even better, make one, a vegan one. Kransekagen er en sød og sprød delikatesse til jul. Kransekagen er en sød og sprød delikatesse til jul. The almond ring cake is a sweet and crunchy delicacy during Christmas. Oh no, just when I thought we got past all these jule words. Sorry guys, we have some more. En julekalender. En julekalender is an advent calendar. Børnene åbner en lille lue i julekalenderen hver dag indtil jul. Børnene åbner en lille lue i julekalenderen hver dag indtil jul. The kids open a little latch in the Christmas calendar every day until Christmas. Julebryg. Julebryg. One of my favorite things during Christmas is the Christmas brew, a special seasonal beer. Julebryg er en traditionel dansk øl, der nydes i juletiden. Julebryg er en traditionel dansk øl, der nydes i juletiden. Christmas brew is a traditional Danish beer that is enjoyed during Christmas time. Here we have our special word again, stemning, julestemning, which we talked about earlier, meaning the Christmas atmosphere, Christmas vibe. Byen er fyldt med julestemning, med lys og musik. Byen er fyldt med julestemning, med lys og musik. The town is filled with Christmas atmosphere, with lights and music. Juleglæde. Juleglæde. Christmas joy. Juleglæden spreder sig, når vi samles med dem, vi elsker. Juleglæden spreder sig, når vi samles med dem, vi elsker. Det er rigtigt. Det er så sandt. The Christmas joy spreads when we get together with those we love. And lastly, julesang. Julesang. Christmas carols. Vi synger julesange omkring juletræet. Vi synger julesange omkring juletræet. We sing Christmas carols around the Christmas tree. Oh yeah, I'm getting dizzy. And on slide number 6, we're getting into some good words here with snow. But first up, fletterhjerter. Fletterhjerter. Braided hearts. You've probably seen these, the very traditional common Danish decoration where there's like 2 pieces of card, I guess, fletted or what do you say, braided together. Fletterhjerte er en fin dekoration til juletræet. Fletterhjerte er en fin dekoration til juletræet. Braided hearts, fletted hearts, if that's a word in English, I'm not sure now, but it is a nice decoration for the Christmas tree. Then we have sne, of course. Sne, snow. Børnene elsker at lege i sneen om vinteren. Børnene elsker at lege i sneen om vinteren. A couple of things here. Well, firstly, this means the kids love playing in the snow during winter. We've had a few times throughout this video vinteren, this construction of and vinteren. Whenever you talk about something in general, you use that construction. It's very important to remember it. If you want to say during summer, sommeren. If you want to say on Mondays, mandagen. You're always using the definite form, the Monday, the winter, the summer, and so on. Also, take note, if you didn't already, of the word for kids. This is one of those irregular nouns where it's called et barn, 1 kid, 2 børn, 2 kids, børnene, the kids. Next up, et snefnug. Et snefnug, also a unique word because usually you will not pronounce a G at the end of a word after a vowel. So this is irregular, if you like. Here you can hear the sound of nuk, snefnug. Hvert snefnug er unikt og smukt. Oh yeah. Hvert snefnug er unikt og smukt. Every snowflake is unique and beautiful. Yeah. Snebolde. Snebolde. Vi kaster snebolde og har det sjovt i sneen. Vi kaster snebolde og har det sjovt i sneen. We're throwing snowballs and having fun in the snow. Another good thing here, the word bolde, another good example of an exception because usually the D after an L is silent, words like hol, col. But here you hear it, bold, bold. Almost sounds like a T, snebolde. Also, having fun, in Danish you saying to have it fun. Ha det sjovt, ha det sjovt, have fun, ha det sjovt. Next up, en sneboldkamp. In snebold camp, love this word, snowball fight. In camp, being a fight, or a match if you're talking about sport. Sneboldkampen mellem vennerne var vild og sjov. Sneboldkampen mellem vennerne var vild og sjov. The snowball fight between the friends was wild and fun. Lastly, in Snemand. Who can forget the snowman? In Snemand. Børnene bygger en snemand i haven. Wow, the kids are doing a lot this Christmas. In almost every sentence is børnene this, børnene that. Now the kids are building a snowman in the garden. Børnene bygger en snemand i haven. We have exactly 4 slides left. I can't speak. 4 slides left. This is slide number 7. And here we go with en sneengel. En sneengel. Efter snefald laver vi sneengler på græsplænen. Efter snefald laver vi sneengler på græsplænen. Sådan, after snowfall, we make snow angels on the grass plane. On the grass, basically. Vinter. Winter, easy one. Vinteren, winter. Again, here it's in the definite form, literally the winter, because winter is like one thing that we all know, and that's when we talk about the moon, the sun, månen, solen. Vinteren bringer koldt vejr og smukke landskaber. Vinteren bringer koldt vejr og smukke landskaber. Winter brings cold weather and beautiful landscapes. Frost. Frost. And that means frost. Frosten maler et fint lag is på træerne. Frosten maler et fint lag is på træerne. The frost paints a beautiful layer of ice on the trees. Here's a funny word. Skøjteløb. Skøjteløb. Ice skating. Skøjteløb på søen er en sjov vinteraktivitet. Skøjteløb på søen er en sjov vinteraktivitet. Ice skating on the lake is a funny winter activity, or a fun winter activity. Skisport. Skisport. Skiing. Skisport er populært i de sneklædte bjerge. Skisport er populært i de sneklædte bjerge. We must be in Norway now. Skisport's popular in the snow-covered mountains. Vinterferie. Vinterferie. Vi planlægger en spændende vinterferie i Alperne. Vi planlægger en spændende vinterferie i Alperne. Hey, can you hear that bird outside? He's always in my videos now. Oh my god. That's cool. He's just gonna be involved. Here's a good one. The word planlægger is the verb to plan, and often I hear people wanting to say at plane. There's a noun called implane, a plan. But the verb is planlægger. You could not say, jeg planer this thing. Because there's another meaning of plane, also in English. To plane is like when you plane wood, when you shave wood, is to plane, right? Planlægge, on the other hand, you are sort of laying your plans. There isn't a way around it of saying, to have plans to do something. Jeg har planer om at this thing. Jeg har planer, for example, jeg har planer om at rejse. I have plans to travel. Kulde. Cold. Kulden bider, så vi pakker os godt ind. I love this sentence. Kulden bider, så vi pakker os godt ind. The cold is biting, so we're getting wrapped up. Frozen. Søen er frosset, så vi kan gå på isen. Søen er frosset, så vi kan gå på isen. Og der er ingen ko på isen. There's no cow on the ice. We can walk on it because it's frozen. The lake, that is. Next slide. Tøvejr. Thor. Tøvejr gør sneen blød og våd. Tøvejr gør sneen blød og våd. Blød og våd. Thawing. The thaw, or thawing, makes the snow soft and wet. That was a weird sentence. That was a weird example. I don't like Thor. Slud, on the other hand. Slud. That's kind of like when you like, is it raining? Is it snowing? What the hell's going on here? Slud kan gøre vejen glat og farlig. Slud kan gøre vejen glat og farligt. Sleet, or sludge, makes the road slippery and dangerous. Snevejr. Snowy weather. Here's a good one. We've already had tøvejr. Now we have snevejr. You can also have solskinsvejr, regnvejr. So it's very easy for you to use this word vejr, meaning weather, to express all the different kinds of weather. Snevejr skaber en eventyrlig stemning. Snevejr skaber en eventyrlig stemning. If you've been paying attention now, we've had these words quite a few times, so you should be able to translate this one. Skaber, we had already, to create. Eventyrlig, that's a new one. But it's related to a fairy tale, right? It creates a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Eventyrlig can also mean adventurous. Skistøvler. Ski boots. Skistøvler holder vores fødder varme på pisterne. Skistøvler holder vores fødder varme på pisterne. The ski boots keep our feet warm on the slopes. Hey, do you ever go skiing? I've never been skiing in my life. I'd love to try it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it went. En kælk is a sled. Børnene, surprisingly enough, the kids love it. Børnene elsker at køre på kælk ned ad bakken. The kids love, I'm going to say, sledding down the hill. Vintersolværv. Vintersolværv. Winter solstice. Vintersolværv markerer årets korteste dag. Vintersolværv markerer årets korteste dag. The winter solstice marks the year's shortest day, or the shortest day of the year. Vinterlandskab. Vinterlandskab. Winterlandskab. Winter wonderland. Et vinterlandskab er dækket af sne og is. Of course it is. A winter landscape is covered in snow and ice. Everybody knows that. Et vinterlandskab er dækket af sne og is. And lastly, varm chokolade, kakao. Varm chokolade, varm kakao. En kop varm chokolade er perfekt efter en dag i kulden. En kop varm chokolade er perfekt efter en dag i kulden. Here's a good example of what I mentioned earlier of the D usually being silent after an L. Kulden, kulden. And slide number 9, and we're on to waterproof. Vandtæt. Vandtæt tøj er afgørende for at holde sig tør i vintervejr. Yeah, makes good sense. Vandtæt tøj er afgørende for at holde sig tør i vintervejr. Waterproof clothing is essential, paramount for keeping yourself dry in winter weather. Vinterfrakke. Vinterfrakke. A winter coat. En varm vinterfrakke beskytter mod kulden. En varm vinterfrakke beskytter mod kulden. You should have noticed the patterns here and all the different words that are compound words. You know the word for winter, you know the word for frakke, you put them together. You know the word for vinter, you know the word for boots, støvler, put them together. Vinterstøvler. Vinterstøvler holder fødderne varme og tørre. Vinterstøvler holder fødderne varme og tørre. Et halstørklæde. I love this word. A neck dry cloth, which means a scarf. Halstørklæde. Et favorit halstørklæde tilføjer varme og stil. Et favorit halstørklæde tilføjer varme og stil. A colorful scarf adds warmth and style. Vanter. Vanter. Gloves. Vanter beskytter hænderne mod vinterkulden. Sådan. Should again be able to translate this one now. Vanter beskytter hænderne mod vinterkulden. Oh, and there's a plane or a helicopter or some kind of person going over my house. Hey, don't you know I'm trying to record a YouTube video down here? Ørevarmer. Ørevarmer. Earmuffs. Ørevarmer holder ørerne varme i koldt vejr. Ørevarmer holder ørerne varme i koldt vejr. Ja, selvfølgelig. Earmuffs keep your ears warm in cold weather. Yeah, that sounds a really funny sentence in Danish. It's like, who am I telling this to? The key word here, if you want to get something good out of it, would be the word holder, which is to hold, but it's used to mean keep. Keeps your ears warm. And lastly, in kamin or in pejs, both mean fireplace. There is a bit of a difference, but we're not going to go into specifics. Vi samles omkring pejsen for at nyde varmen. Vi samles omkring pejsen for at nyde varmen. We gather around the fireplace to enjoy the warmth. Second to last slide, and we've gotten to the epitome of Danish Christmas, and that is hygge. Hygge, coziness. Hygge handler om at skabe en varm og indbydende atmosfære. Det er rigtigt. Hygge handler om at skabe en varm og indbydende atmosfære. Hygge, or coziness, is about creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Skabe is a word we've had a few times throughout this lesson, or throughout this video. Indendørs aktiviteter. Indendørs aktiviteter. Indoor activities. Indendørs aktiviteter som brætspil er perfekte på kolde dage. Yeah. Indendørs aktiviteter som brætspil er perfekte på kolde dage. Indoor activities like board games are perfect on cold days. Kolde dage, both in plural. Vandresko. Vandresko. Here I've written winter shoes. Really, it kind of means hiking shoes. Vandresko er praktiske til vinterens regn og slud. Vandresko er praktiske til vinterens regn og slud. Hiking shoes are practical in regards to winter's rain and sludge. And lastly, en skiferie. Skiferie. Ski vacation. Skiing vacation. En skiferie er en fantastisk måde at nyde vinteren på. En skiferie er en fantastisk måde at nyde vinteren på. Yeah, that's kind of like when life gives you lemons kind of thing, right? Oh yeah, it's so cold, I'm gonna go skiing, and that's awesome. And we have one slide left. And of course, it is the most important phrases of all. Glædelig Jul. Glædelig Jul. Merry Christmas. And godt nytår. Godt nytår. Happy New Year. Jeg ønsker dig en glædelig jul og et rigtig godt nytår, fyldt med glæde og succes. Jeg ønsker dig en glædelig jul og et rigtig godt nytår, fyldt med glæde og succes. Vi ses i 2024. See you in 2024.